Hello, party people! This is a disclaimer. Katie's head is kind of cut out for the first while of this video. I apologize for all you Katie fans out there.
I have a huge fan base.
Her head's gonna be cut off for the first while. Enjoy the video. Okay, so here I have my friend, Katie. I'm back in town for the week, as you saw in my last video. I'm here for Thanksgiving. I go to school at UC Irvine. I'm back in town in Santa Barbara, so this is the time when I get to be with my friends again, and just, chill out, not do anything I'm supposed to do. So today we thought we were both hungry, and we just thought it would be convenient to do a mukbang. It's kind of the lazy way out. I wanted to film a video, and we were both hungry. So today we have Mickey D's, our favorite. Okay, so there's something at McDonald's. It's never on the menu, like you can never see it. It was for a while, but if you ask, you can still get it. And it's the $10 meal bundle. So if you're eating with a friend, I highly recommend. Or if you're eating by yourself.
And you're depressed because mood.
I've definitely gotten the $10 meal bundle by myself and eaten all of it. The $10 meal bundle is 2 cheeseburgers, 2 10-piece chicken nuggets, so you get 20, and then 2 medium fries. We also got some McFlurries. We got an extra cheeseburger. I have my Diet Coke, because Diet Coke is just what I drink always. It's either water or Diet Coke.
Diet Coke at McDonald's
It's good.
No, it's better than the can.
Absolutely.
Better than the can, for sure.
People who say they can't taste the difference, I don't trust.
No, that slaps. That's good.
Okay. So, I'm really plain, so I get my cheeseburgers plain.
I usually do too, but,
You didn't tell me.
sorry. I was nervous.
Do you want one of the plain ones then?
No. I'll suffer.
So,
I haven't had a burger from McDonald's since I was probably, 8.
Are you serious?
Yes. We love being a
Picky?
annoying in this house.
No, absolutely.
I'm not really, I feel like I'm not really picky. It's just, with some, I don't know,
I'm
specific
definitely
things.
a picky eater. I like to say that I'm not, but I am. Do you mind if I take one of these for my burgers?
No, I don't care.
Okay. I like the sweet and sour sauce at...
Me too.
I like it for my burgers, and I like it especially for the chicken nuggets. So...
Mm-hmm. Did you ever go to, Carl's Jr. when you were a kid?
Yes. Because it's right over here by my house.
Oh, yeah. Do you remember when, their chicken nuggets used to be stars?
They still are, aren't they?
I don't think so.
I only go there if it's, a last resort. Do you know what I mean? Oh my god, are we eating it the same?
What?
Are we ripping it apart?
Yeah, that's so annoying.
I only do this with McDonald's burgers.
Yeah, I get that.
There was a phase when we were both in, probably for you, beginning of high school, and for me, end of junior high, that everyone was like, F McDonald's, it is so awful and so bad for you, and now literally no one cares. Everyone will
Everyone's
eat
like, yeah, let's go McDonald's.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
I do remember that. That's how people were with Taco Bell, too, and I feel like now Taco Bell has gotten their...
I mean, if you just don't think of it as Mexican food...
It's not.
It's just good
Here's
food.
the thing. People consider... I'm gonna sound so stupid. People don't consider Taco Bell Mexican food, but they consider Chipotle Mexican food. And I hate Chipotle, and it's white people food.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I'll get from Chipotle is the carnitas, because they're actually pretty good. Okay, so Katie and I, she's a Leo, I'm a Scorpio. There's a lot we agree on, and there's a lot we don't agree on. Is the moral of that story. One of the things that we really don't agree on is the holidays. So just walk me through your thought process.
I think Christmas is overrated.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it. I hate all Christmas music. I think it's so stupid. I don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't understand. I just like all holiday music. I don't understand.
Really?
I don't get it. There's Halloween songs. I love Halloween, but I don't understand Halloween songs. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me.
Okay.
I think it's so stupid. I think that people just care about presents and for Christmas, and like,
here's my thing about Christmas. I had a lot of bad Christmases.
yeah,
And in which we got a lot of presents.
Yeah.
We were very fortunate, but they weren't good.
I
We were
remember this
all in like
wow, okay,
we were all in like a bad place.
Yeah.
Family stuff, whatever. So
Yeah.
now, like, I, more than anything, you know me. I love giving presents.
yeah,
I start shopping in August for Christmas presents. I love giving presents. I
Yeah.
love Christmas music. I love the smell of Christmas in my house. I love the twinkly lights. And now that I have like a really secure relationship with both of my parents,
yeah,
it's like a time where all the traditions that I used to hate, like having to decorate the tree or, you know, sitting around, it's something that I really look forward to. I love Christmas. I was also in choir throughout high school, and all we sang the first semester is Christmas carols. That's all we sang, you know?
Like, what's the appeal of it? I don't understand. Like, I really just don't.
Christmas songs are, like, different. I think we can all agree. Like, it's not, you're not listening to, like, pop music. I mean, sometimes Christmas pop, but you're not listening to, like, what's on the radio. You're not listening to bands. It's, like, a specific sound that reminds you of a specific time of year and certain feelings, which is what I like.
Yeah.
You know?
I
mean, I know we'll never agree.
I've asked, like, a few of my friends, like, when you have kids, like, do you want to tell them about Santa? Like, did you believe in Santa?
I absolutely did. I mean,
did
I
not.
was raised Catholic. You know?
Yeah.
Like, not very heavily Catholic, but,
Yeah.
you know, I was baptized. I did have my first communion.
I never believed in Santa, which is fine. Like, I didn't.
You weren't missing anything.
No. And I don't think that I want to tell my kids about Santa. But
I have 3 nieces. I have 2 nephews. And they all believe in Santa. So it's like, at this point, I have to keep up the, you know? I get it and I don't. Because for me, it wasn't heartbreaking when I found out he wasn't real. Like, you see some kids when they find out that Santa's not real, and it's
and
like,
they're like
devastated.
Yeah, which is weird to me. Okay, when did you stop believing in Santa?
I was pretty old. I was probably like 10 or 11.
Oh, okay. Because I know some people who didn't know until they were a freshman in high school.
Really?
Yeah. See, with that, I'm like, how do you go that long?
That doesn't make sense to me.
Did you find out, or did someone tell you?
I mean, people told me a lot, and I think I'd like to pretend that he still was. I was like, oh, you don't know. But, I mean, I think it was both. Like, you just kind of get to the age where it's like, it doesn't make sense, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's also kind of for the parents, like, oh, Santa bought you all of these. I didn't buy you all of these. You have to be good for him to get you all of these. Like, I'm not, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Which I get, like, there's an appeal to that, you know? It's like, oh, Santa's not coming. And so it's like, it's not putting the responsibility on the parent. It's putting the responsibility on the kid to be good, you know?
Yeah.
So you and I, we never went to high school together.
No.
Didn't know each other until my freshman year of college. So we both started working at a theater here in town, like a performing arts theater. It was a good job. It pays well. A lot of the people are good. Here's the thing. The people that are bad are really bad. I've had the police involved in a situation with myself and a customer, you know. A patron.
I was like, what?
Got handsy with me.
Yeah.
And the police had to get involved. And that's a very real thing that happens to a lot of women when they're working. Of the 2 jobs I'd worked, the first job was at a restaurant when I was 16, and I worked 2 shifts before my manager assaulted me, and then I quit. I didn't tell anyone.
Which is, like, awful.
The thing about it is, like, it happens to so many people. That doesn't make it any better. It's not an excuse. That actually makes it much worse.
Can you believe that people think that, like, women make that up? That's so awful.
Yeah. You know, I was 16, and I didn't tell anybody about that job thing that happened when I was...
Did you tell your parents?
I didn't tell them until I was 18.
Oh, sis.
They always asked why I quit that job, and...
You were like, I just wasn't feeling it? Or...
Yeah. And I finally told them, and it was like... They were upset that I didn't tell them at first, but it's also like... I mean, I understand that because they're my parents and stuff, but
Yeah.
I just felt so embarrassed. Like,
Yeah.
it was my first job and I couldn't handle it. It's
Yeah.
how it felt like.
Yeah.
Which is totally
Not
just
true.
a false belief, and it's not accurate at all. If something happens, get out of it fast. Just, if you can tell someone too, because it's like, there's so many people that have had to go through it. It's pretty disgusting, actually.
Yeah.
But now I'm just a full-time student. You know, right now I think, like, school is my job, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, shout out to those of you who are a full-time student, full-time job, part-time job. I've been there. It's hard. I know people that have 2-3 jobs and are also a full or part-time student. So, like, kudos to you. I'm weak. I cannot do it.
Yeah.
You know?
It's crazy to, like, meet, like, people in school who are full-time students and work full-time and also have, like, kids.
At a city college, you meet so many different kinds of people.
Oh my God, I was so hungry. I feel like a new person. Like,
Yeah, me too.
Let's talk about TikTok. I'm sorry.
Okay, so were you a Vine kid? Like, did you watch?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I mean, I know we've talked about this, but we were the perfect age and era for Vines.
Mm-hmm. What was your, like, least favorite Vine? Like, whenever you saw it, or, like, whenever people reference it, you're like,
I don't know if there's a specific Vine.
Mm-hmm.
I just really wasn't a fan of the, like, very heavily staged ones that are trying to be funny.
Like Lele Pons?
Yeah, I mean,
I hate Lele Pons.
Yeah.
I love hate stalking her. Oh my God, I do it, like, once a month.
I'm glad she's thriving. Good for her. She's making a career for herself. It is not my humor.
Listen, funny faces, that's not comedy.
When you're doing things that are blatantly dangerous and stupid, like, as much of a grandma as that makes me sound,
No,
it's like, do you really need to do that?
Yeah.
I loved Zayn and Heath on Vine.
Mm-hmm.
I love them on YouTube.
I don't really watch their YouTube videos as much as I used to. But we stand, though.
Mm-hmm.
We love.
Chicken nuggets are done.
I look like a burnt chicken nugget.
That's a good one.
Oh my God, the one that I hated was the one when the kid's like, oh my God, I love Chipotle.
Is it just because you hate Chipotle?
No, I thought he was so annoying.
My dad's watching football. The joys of being home for the weekend. So, my last final is technically the 14th, but I'm flying to Spain on December 14th. Hopefully, I'm going to be vlogging when I'm there. I mean, I would anyway. I'm just probably going to post it. So, I've never been outside of the continent. I've been to Mexico and Costa Rica.
I've really been out, like, of the state.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You've been to Mexico?
Yeah, I've only been to Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever heard that conspiracy theory about South Dakota?
No.
The conspiracy theory is that there's no one actually living in South Dakota. It's all, like, government owned, I guess, and, like, they use it for votes, pretty much, so they can, like, have it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I mean, like, I don't, it's, like, so stupid. It's, like, some dumb shit like that, and I'm like...
How do you feel about conspiracy theories?
Oh my God, I love them.
Mm-hmm.
I love them. Okay, like, I don't believe, like, the moon landing is fake. Do you believe the moon landing is fake?
No, because
Thank
I
God.
have...
Oh, yeah, you have family that, like...
in NASA. So it's like...
I don't believe the moon landing was fake. Do you believe that 9/11 was an inside job?
I don't know. I do believe there's a lot more
that we don't
know about it. Okay, here's my thing about animal-related ones. It's just hard when it comes to animals. And maybe not, like, land ones, so probably not Bigfoot, but when we talk about, like, the Loch Ness Monster.
Are you telling me, like, you believe in the Loch Ness Monster?
I'm saying that not the way we believe it as a Loch Ness Monster,
okay.
but, like, we haven't discovered, like, 90% of the ocean, something like that. Probably a fake number. We haven't...
I think it's like 85% of the ocean that we haven't.
It's, like, a lot of the ocean. There's fish that have been here for, like, millennia. I don't have proof that it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I do. You know, the one that I really hate is the one about, like, the, like, government places these actors at, like, certain... God, I can't think of the word.
Tragedies?
Like, yeah. And, like, none of the tragedies are real. And I'm like, that is so awful. I'm like, that is
That's just like
ridiculous.
minimizing every single
Yeah.
tragedy that anybody has ever been through.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm like, that's ridiculous.
how do you feel about secret societies? I don't want to die saying this, but I know they're real. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, agreed.
There is one in town,
Tea.
and I've been
To it? Are you
inside of it.
How is it?
It was actually a choir performance that we had to do. Their front is very normal. It's,
Yeah.
you know, that's a sign that I should stop talking.
Honestly, though, what
Tit
about
Kat.
like the JFK assassination?
Okay, so here's the thing with a lot of like governmental conspiracies or government conspiracies.
We don't.
I know for a fact that there's a lot of stuff that we don't know.
Yeah.
I know that I don't know a lot.
Yes.
We don't know everything.
Yeah.
Is that makes me sound
No.
a little bit crazy, you know?
No, I completely agree with you. I think that's totally right.
Comment down below, or I don't know, just like let me know. Do you guys like Swedish fish?
I'm honestly gonna start a Twitter poll because they're disgusting. I don't
They're
know.
so good. How do you feel about licorice or like red vines and Twizzlers?
Twizzlers suck. Red vines, dope. These suck. This tastes like dots. These are nasty. You
You're
really like
nasty.
these.
I have to bleep everything you say out.
Oh my god! Sorry. That was so genuine. Ew, these are so gross.
But I'm really going back to the travel part, which I know was like 10 minutes ago.
Still, I mean, whatever, we can do whatever we want.
So the same thing about travel that I do with presents, I have to get everything set up beforehand. So I, like, when I get back to Irvine, I already know there's clothes that I'm not going to wear until I go to Spain. I'm going to put them in my suitcase.
Smart.
I pack weeks beforehand.
I don't.
And then if I wear something in my suitcase, I will wash it and put it back in. I panic. Katie and I are both One Directioners.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say it loud and proud. Because you know what? I have not spent the last 8 years of my life being shameful of good music.
Yeah.
So let's talk about how it all started with you.
Okay.
How did you
get into One Direction?
Yeah.
My old friend Scott was like obsessed with them, and she was like, "I'm gonna make you like them," and I was like, "No," and she's like, "Yeah," and then she sent me videos, and I was like, "Wow."
So what year was this? What stage in their lives were they?
I was a freshman in high school.
So 2011.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first album had just come out.
Okay. Not to be like.
Ew, that was so disgusting. Oh my god.
But I have known of them since they have been on X Factor.
Yeah. I knew who they were, but I didn't I didn't get into them.
So I'm gonna paint a picture for you.
Okay, check with eyes.
Olivia and I are still. Olivia's my twin sister. Olivia and I are still sharing a room, and we each have a Dell Mini, which are like those really small laptops. I love mini things. It was like perfect, but it broke.
Yeah,
and I'm just starting to. This is like they are some of the first people I've watched on YouTube, and on YouTube one of the trending things is one of their video diaries.
Oh yeah.
So I watch and I fall in love. So I would wait for someone to illegally post their
performance
every week. And then when they got third place, I was like, oh, and I was so sad. They released that first album. It changed my vida. Like,
yeah.
And I've been obsessed ever since. I went to 2 One Direction concerts and I've been to a Harry concert. Because I always say I've seen Harry 3 times.
Yeah.
So that's the story of how One Direction came into my life.
When you found them, were you immediately, because like you're like a Liam girl, huh?
Yeah.
When you first saw him, you're like, that's my man's.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It wasn't until like 4 and then Made in the AM.
Yeah.
That I was very severely a Harry girl.
Wow.
I think the thing that's so appealing about Harry and that why people like him, besides him just being very attractive, obviously, and really talented, is that he's like
a good person,
and he just is himself, is what it seems like. Like, very open about sexuality. I feel like it's more genuine.
Yeah.
Miles is also pretty genuine, but it's just not my style.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
I do, because I'm the same way. Niall's
It's-
music is not really my thing.
It's good. It's just not my
But
thing.
We support that man. We
Olivia, my
support that
twin
man.
sister, loves Niall. Like, she loves the Flicker album.
Which makes sense. That just seems like so much more of like her thing.
And
you know?
but obviously we all love Harry.
Yeah, because
Me, her, my twin sister, my twin sister's girlfriend who kept on interrupting my last video, and one of my other best friends, Sophia. We all went to the concert together, and it was amazing.
fun.
It was so fun.
and like you just like I don't know. I feel like you can just the vibe in that venue.
It was
just,
really
like,
good. It was at the Forum in Los Angeles. It's not as big as the Staples Center, but everyone was just really nice.
Mhm.
You know, we've carried this on way too long. We stopped eating about 20 minutes ago, but thanks for watching. Let me know if you want any more videos with my friend Katie here.
They're like, no, she's fine.
I'm gonna do them anyway, whether you want them or not. So it doesn't really matter.
What if I don't want them?
I'm gonna do them whether anybody wants them or not. So, and also let me know, like, because it's mainly my friends that are watching, what other kinds of videos I should post. I want to start doing some vlogs, maybe, if I'm doing anything interesting. Finals are coming up, so I don't know how active I'm gonna be with the vlogs.
But that also means a winter break.
But also
Well,
winter
no.
break. I'm gonna be here in Santa Barbara. So just let me know. And thank you so much for watching. I guess subscribe is what I'm supposed to say. Like, comment.
Like, subscribe, hit that mother and smash.
I have to
button.
bleep you
Wait.
out every time you say
Smash
that.
like button. I'm sorry.
Goodbye. Love you. And have a wonderful. I need to have like an outro. Like, peace out, party people.
Ew,
That's
was
it.
ugly.
That's it. That's what I'm doing.
Ready?
1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
3. Peace out. I'll do it.
Peace out, party people.